And good evening, everyone, and welcome to Trine's MTI Center on the campus of Trine University. Alongside Mark Cockcroft, I'm Brent Briscoe. It's great to have you with us for another night of high school basketball on Hometown Media, as tonight the Angola Hornets and the Fremont Eagles square off in the Battle of Steuben County. Angola coming in on a two-game losing streak as they fell last night on the road at Westview, 69-53, or 63-59, excuse me, in a game that really got away from them in the second quarter as it went from a 9-6 score at the end of one to Westview having a 19-point lead at halftime. And once the lead got to that point last night, Mark, they just couldn't do a whole lot with it.
Yeah, and I was following it on social media, and the number that Westview put up in the second quarter for points.
Yeah, it was like 30-some points.
Yeah, I mean, that's a crazy number for high school.
And you know, I think Coach Weber, too, would tell you that a lot of the problem for Angola last night, part of it was just breakdown on defense and too many layups for Westview.
Yeah, they're a very explosive ball club.
And one thing about Westview, they're always so disciplined. I mean, they don't beat themselves a lot of times.
You watch them on film, and when the Friday night comes around, then what you see is what you get.
Yeah, exactly. But a good chance tonight for Angola to try and bounce back against a Fremont team that, well, they're young, and they've kind of had an up-and-down season, and that's kind of what you expect with a young team.
It is. It'll take a little bit of time for them to find their groove and, get lined up as far as what they want to be able to accomplish and get after the second half of the season. But no matter what happens, when it's Saturday night and it's Fremont versus Angola prior to Christmas, it's a big ball game for both fan bases.
When these two played a year ago, that was the game. Tyler Ruppel, in the first couple of minutes, he took the elbow.
That's right.
Right to the side of the head and ended up having to go to the hospital, actually. And he didn't really get a play in that game. Angola got behind and really had to stage a comeback in the second half to pull out that win. So it'll be interesting to see how Tyler Ruppel responds tonight, if he's got a little fire in his belly to compete in this game. Well, we're going to step away, take our first time out. We'll be back right after this. You're watching high school basketball. It's powered by the Steuben County REMC on Hometown Media.
Steuben County REMC wants to give your students a memorable experience this summer. For an unforgettable day, high school students can apply for Page Day and spend the day in session with the Indiana Senate. High school students looking for a trip of a lifetime, check out the Indiana Youth Tour and have the Washington, D.C. experience. For your younger students in the 6th grade wanting to spread their wings, Touchstone Energy Camp is perfect for them. We can't forget the young artists in the family. Students of all ages can submit their artwork.
The hometown life is a good life. Morning coffee at a local cafe. Friendly people who always take the time to stop and say hello. Our hometown is a great place to build a future. We're here to help you do it.
Are you ready to join the Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton if you have grit, a strong work ethic, and you're ready to make a meaningful difference in your life. Triton offers excellent pay, great benefits, and we will train you. Join an elite team of minds plus machines. Apply now at tritonmp.com/careers. Are you ready?
Welcome to Sports Stop, located in the Lakeland Commons in Fremont, one of the largest sports cards and memorabilia shops in the state of Indiana, specializing in sports cards, Pokemon, Loricana, signed and unsigned memorabilia, and more.
Back at the Trine MTI Center. Now let's see if we can pick up public address announcer James Woodworth and tonight's participants and starting lineups. as you can see, her camera's in a different spot than normally is. You may see some people you know in the crowd.
At least the backs of their heads.
Yeah, right? Of course, that's the intro video for the Angola Hornets. And, this is an Angola home game, by the way.
Yeah. Nice crowd.
Yeah, big crowd for the Angola Fremont. I don't know if Angola Gym would have held this.
That's what I was just looking at this earlier. If it had been in Angola, it would have been very tight.
It would have been. This is a huge crowd. Of course, you know, a lot of the college kids are home for Christmas.
I saw some of them on the way up the concession stand.
Absolutely, yeah. Now let's try to get those Angola starters. Get a glimpse of Rupel there. So there you go, your starting lineup tonight for Angola and Fremont as we get ready to tip it off in Trines MTI Center. And I tell you what, I haven't been to a lot of D3 gymnasiums, but I have a hard time believing there's many that can top this.
I've never been to one nicer.
They got some nice toys here at Trines.
Yes, they do.
So we're just about set to get underway. It'll be Jarrett Laughlin to jump center against Crew Weber. Angola in the home whites with the purple numerals trimmed in gold. Fremont in the road blacks with the red numerals. Tap is in the air, and it is controlled by the Eagles as Devlin Smith, the lone senior on the Fremont roster, controls the tap. Got it to Beeman. They'll work it over the left corner. Three in the air from Grimm is no good. Angola's got the rebound. Hornets quickly back the other way. Knox coast to coast, draws contact, and he will shoot two early free throws. First one rolls off. Angola struggled a little bit at the free throw line last night at Westview. I'd say, well, you go into Westview to play, you've got to show up to play your best, or they're really hard to beat. Knox's second is no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds, and we'll stay on this end with Angola's. They say Fremont's Devlin Smith was the last to touch. Both student sections showed up tonight. Inbounds comes for Weber, and he is going to be fouled. And that's going to go on Beeman. Oh, no, they put it on Laughlin. Inbounds comes, three in the corner. It's no good. And Fremont throws over the defense, and they'll get a layup on the other end, but it's no good from Bressler. And Angola will push it. Here's Stuckey, right side of the lane, leans in, put it up and in. First bucket of the night goes to Angola's Ryan Stuckey, and the Hornets grab the early 2-0 lead. Ball deflected out of bounds by Stuckey. It'll stay with the Eagles. 7:11 to play. We've had a lot of action to not even play a minute.
That adrenaline will slow down a little bit.
Inbounds, and the little baby jump hook is up and good for Caden Grimm, and Fremont's tied it at 2. right side for Ruppel, into Knox at the right elbow. Back to Ruppel as Fremont plays that 2-3 zone. Extra pass for Weber, bounce pass down low for Stuckey. They'll find Ruppel right of the circle for a triple. That's no good. Rebound, Crew Weber had it stripped away on the way up, and Fremont back the other way. Beeman pulls up, and now they'll get it out to Devlin Smith, and they'll set the offense. Angola goes man to man. And a steal. Ruppel comes up with the errant pass up ahead to Stuckey, and he'll lay it up and in. And Ryan Stuckey has all 4 of Angola's early points. And Fremont wants a quick timeout. We'll take a quick break with them. Back after this, Angola 4, Fremont nothing on Hometown Media.
This is where I work.
But this place,
It's also where I live.
Sometimes people talk about a community hospital.
and what they mean is a destination, a street address.
But here it's deeper than that.
Here, community is not about a place.
It's about people.
People who want help living healthier lives.
And the people helping them get there.
The true destination is health.
And that's why now it's in our name.
This is where I work.
Back in MTI's Trine Center. Angola leads Fremont 4-2. Eagles ball out of the timeout.
That
Final-
interception Ruppel made looked like he was picking off a ball as a deep safety.
Like
didn't
he's
it?
done that before,
Once
huh?
or twice.
He may go down as having one of the biggest interceptions in school history. Here's another steal by Stuckey after another Fremont turnover, and Stuckey's got all 6 of Angola's points here in the first quarter. And that'll be another turnover by Fremont as Devlin Smith, or excuse me, Beeman caught it, and I think he was ready to pass it ahead, and whoever he was looking at wasn't looking back. Eagles stay in that 2-3 zone. Ruppel got an open look for 3. That's no good. And on the rebound, a whistle and a foul against Angola. And that's going to go on Stuckey, his first. First team foul on Angola. Of course, both teams will enter the holiday break after tonight. And I know Angola, for one, is looking forward to that because, man, they play about a third of their schedule in the first 3 weeks. A little more than a third. Here's a 3 in the left corner by Grimm that's good. And it draws the Eagles back to within 1 at 6-5. They've got that 2-week span where they play 6 games.
That's a lot of games.
That's 6 out of your 22. Knox answers with a 3. Niles comes in averaging just under 16 a game and 9 rebounds. So he almost averages a double-double. Inside, the big guy got it down low. Bressler couldn't finish. Angola back the other way, and that one rolls out. And on the rebound, a whistle and a foul. It'll send Fraley to the line. Missed the first. We're getting about to that time where Angola's going to make a line change. Fraley hits 1 of 2. And the Eagles will go to their bench as Taylor Rodriguez will check in, a 6'2 junior. I don't think you realize how big Angola really is when you look at Knox's 6'5", Weber's, I think he's closer to 6'6". Ruppel's 6'4", Stuckey's 6'3". I mean, that's a pretty good sized lineup. The steal, no good. Ruppel's got the rebound. That won't go, but he's fouled and he will go to the line. Tyler Ruppel, really good athlete. One of your track guys, isn't it?
Yeah, he's a high jumper.
And here comes that Angola line change we talked about. And of course, Reed Lance says, my guy had to be shooting.
Yeah. Hoping he makes a second.
So Angola brings Caswell, Leach, Thomas, and Stockamp in. And soon to be Reed Lance, and he'll have to wait a little bit longer as Ruppel misses the free throw.
Angola 1 for 6 from the line tonight.
They've gotten there, they just haven't been able to convert. And here's a whistle, and it's going to be a quick foul on Ben Thomas. So that will allow Lance to check in. He comes in for Ruppel. And Braxton Beeman. Oh, I thought he was checking in. He's going to inbound. He was just in the wrong spot. Never actually heard the official say yo before.
No.
Angola playing sticky man, and that'll be a foul on Reed Lance. So first on Lance, that's 3 on Angola. Pass will come deep into the backcourt to Devlin Smith. Smith will get it across the timeline, working it against Ben Thomas. Back to Beeman. Drives in the lane, had it stripped away. Ball loose on the floor, out of bounds where we stay, and we're going its way. We're going Fremont basketball. Kind of hard to it went off somebody's foot. We just couldn't tell from where we're
It looked like it was the right call.
And Tommy Caswell picks off the inbounds pass for Angola. Here's Thomas, had it slapped away from behind, and Fremont comes up with the basketball, but having trouble containing it. Still loose on the floor. Now Stockamp comes up with it, and they say he traveled.
Oh,
and now they're going to say
timeout.
Angola got the timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout given to the Hornets.
That ball changed hands about 4 times in 2 seconds.
You ever go to the arcade when you were a kid and play pinball on a Friday night? That's kind of what it looked like.
Yeah, it did.
Well, we got to see one of the greatest Christmas traditions in all of college sports today, and I think it's just now taking people time to figure out what's going on. The Izzo Christmas sweater when they play Oakland.
Yeah.
Today was matching sweaters, wasn't it?
Yes.
I think it was. The referee
they had
sweaters.
the naughty and the nice.
Yeah.
I didn't realize Nick Sanders was such an accomplished piano player. Did you see some of the clips that Barry Sanders' son? Yeah.
Stockamp got an open look, and that takes a big bounce and no good. And the rebound comes down to Breslin. Angola with an early 5-point lead. We're coming up on the 3-minute mark here in the first quarter. Here's a drive in the paint. Shot by Grimm is no good, but he's fouled and he will shoot 2. Angola foul's going to go on Leach. That's his first. 4 against the Hornets. So team fouls all even at 4 apiece here in this first quarter. Off the back of the rim, no good.
Boy, both teams struggling at the line tonight.
Amari Stigler has checked in the lineup, 5'4" junior. So now Fremont has a backcourt of 5'4" and 5'7". Second one no good, and Leach has the rebound. Other end, Lance for a triple, that's good. That's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Caswell.
He has got quick hands.
Yes, he does. Inbounds comes to Bressler. Little turnaround jumper on the baseline won't go, and Angola's got the board. And man, that height advantage for Angola has been big so far. It's pretty much one and done for Fremont at this point. Lance again for a triple. That one's no good. And the rebound comes down to Bressler, and then he's called for traveling. Got the band here tonight. Both teams have their cheerleaders.
Good student sections.
Inbounds comes in the corner. Lance again. That one's off the back. No. Rebound Caswell. Double clutch. Couldn't get it to go. And Bressler comes out with it for Fremont. Long outlet up ahead for Stiegler. All he could do to catch up with it. And now they'll throw it away. It'll be Angola basketball. Stockamp to Caswell, back to Stockamp, got an open look. That's off the back iron. Caswell, the offensive long rebound, puts it in. Angola's run the lead to double digits for the first time tonight. Stiegler fell down, and then he tried to get up, and that's a travel. Devlin Smith back in for the Eagles. Stiegler will have a seat. Inbounds came to Thomas. He couldn't get it to go, and Fremont's got the rebound back the other way, trying to knock it back to single digits. And the ball was tipped into the backcourt.
Oh,
that was nearly over and back.
That was close.
By Smith. Angola's defense really causing some havoc right now. That's knocked out of bounds by Leach. Devlin Smith will inbound. We're still in the first quarter. 1:18 to go. Drive on the baseline by Grimm. He'll throw it back out into the corner for Brett or Smith. Double team. Out it comes for a deep three that's up and good for Caden Grimm. Leach drives in, and he's going to be called for traveling. Saw that A-gap. He was going for the touchdown.
He was. Oh, here comes a deep one.
Baseball pass up ahead. Fremont couldn't take advantage of it. Now they'll force it inside, and Rodriguez is fouled. Boy, it looked like they were going to have a wide open shot there for a second. Angola was able to briefly push the lead to double figures. Fremont's cut it back to 7. Chance to knock some more off of it right here, but the first free throw by Rodriguez is no good. Second one is good. And that's 4 straight by the Eagles. Here's Stockamp. Cut off. Out it goes to Leach. He'll try a 3. That's no good. And the rebound pulled down by Thomas, and he's fouled. And that'll be the 5th foul on Fremont in the quarter, so it'll send Ben Thomas to the free throw line. So Gressler picks up the foul. And it'll send Thomas to the free throw line. Ben still looking for his first points tonight. So far, free throw line has not been kind to the Hornets. Second one is good. 16 first quarter points for Angola, down to 38 seconds to play. Again, they'll apply the pressure in the backcourt. Eagles will throw over. Here's a catch and shoot three in the corner by Grimm that's no good. Lance tracks down the long rebound. Angola back the other way. Lance all the way to the bucket. Can't get it to go. And a couple of Fremont players nearly knocked each other out of the rebound. Eagles try to throw it up ahead, but then Leach picks off that pass. In the corner, Stockamp. Drives in, and it's going to be a reach-in foul on the Eagles. And it'll send Haven Stockamp to the free throw line, looking for his first points tonight. Yeah, that one dances around and falls through. Hornets won't be in action again until a week from Tuesday. That'll be matinee action on the 30th. Stockamp steals, missed the three. Now he'll get another chance, and that one's good. And it comes at the horn, and Angola will take a 21-9 lead to the second quarter. We're back after this. You're watching high school basketball. It's powered by the Steuben County REMC on Hometown Media.
Ever thought the day would come where you could apply for a mortgage from the comfort of your living room or home office? With our online loan application, you can go to our website and apply for a loan when it's most convenient for you. We make getting a loan approval fast and easy. Our local bankers are available to assist you if you have any questions. We're an equal housing lender.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by Jeremy Bracy with RE/MAX Results. Jeremy's proud to serve our community with the same heart and dedication you see on game nights. Whether you're buying or selling your first home, Jeremy's here to guide you every step of the way. Call 260-466-5037 and let's reach your goals together. Jeremy Bracy with RE/MAX Results. Well, Angola leads it 21-9 as we go to the second quarter, and it will be Hornet basketball as well. As I was saying before the end of the quarter, Angola's off until a week from Tuesday. It'll be the first ever meeting with Mississinawa.
That's just not someone you normally see. Baseball, basketball, football, any of that.
I don't remember.
In any other sport.
No, I know it's the first meeting in basketball, and as far as I can tell.
We see him in track at the regional.
Mm-hmm. Of course, they affectionately, just like Mississippi, go into the name Ole Miss.
Yeah.
Here's a lob for Knox. Catch, and he'll put it in. Angola trying to blow this one open here in the first half. They lead it 23-9. Fremont will throw over the pressure, catch and shoot by Jarrett Laughlin, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot two. First one is no good. Both teams are really struggling at the line.
Very much.
Missed them both, and Knox has the rebound. Angola into the front court. Knox all the way down to the baseline. Hands off in the corner for Stuckey. Fraley, top of the key, right side Stuckey. Over to Rupel in the corner. Inside Weber, back to Fraley. Stuckey will spot up for a triple, and they say he traveled. It's hard to see because of the Fremont bench, but he must have shuffled his feet when he caught the pass.
What happened. Yep.
Turnovers have been an issue for Fremont here in this half as well. Beeman will throw it over in the corner for Smith. Drives it baseline and tried to flip it over the other corner to Bressler, but pass goes out of bounds. It'll be Angola basketball. Fraley, a catch and shoot three. That's off the mark. Fremont again will throw over the press and up and in for Jarrett Laughlin. And Angola can't get it to go on the other end. Fraley's got the rebound. Kick in the corner for Knox. Inside Rupel. Turnaround jump hook is good. And we've got a whistle, and I'm not sure what happened. I think he was checking to see. I think he thought maybe Laughlin was injured.
That must be it, yeah.
He checked with him. Laughlin said, yeah, he was good to go. It's kicked out of bounds. So now Fremont's going to bring all hands on deck into the backcourt to try to get the inbounds pass. And still having trouble. That'll be a 5-second call. Smith, he tried to just throw it off of Knox, but threw it between his legs.
Mm-hmm.
Got it inside, and the shot was no good. Fremont had the rebound, and it's knocked out of bounds by Angola.
Well, they're going to get another 5.
They'll get the timeout. They were close.
Yeah, they were.
So Fremont will take the timeout. It'll be a 30. We'll hold it right here. Don't forget, tonight's game brought to you in part by Autocraft Auto Body. They do it all from the classics to the contemporaries. Collision repair, complete restoration of the classics. And don't forget, you've got the right to choose who repairs your vehicle, not your insurance company. Call the pros that know. Autocraft Auto Body, 1001 South Wayne Street in Angola. Give Robert Jamie a call, 260-665-0077. Yeah, Mississinawa, we were talking about that earlier. That seems like a doubleheader the baseball team would pick up late in the season because they had a lot of games rained out, and you just got teams scrambling to find replacement games.
Yeah. Yeah, that's...
This is all down by Marion, I believe.
Yeah, that's probably, what, an hour and a half?
Probably, yeah. Of course, Angola will make the return trip next year over the holidays. And Angola gets the steal, and Knox gets the bucket. Hornets lead now 16. That's the biggest of the night. Laughlin's pass, nobody home. It's a nice crowd. It's a nice atmosphere here tonight.
Mm-hmm.
That pass is deflected, picked up by Knox, and he couldn't get it to go, but he's there to clean up his own mess and put it in. And a bucket and a rebound for Niles Knox. Fremont quickly to the other end. As Angola's run that lead now to 18, the biggest of the night. And Rupel came up with a steal, and he's fouled. That's going to go against Caden Grimm. That's the first on Grimm. That's 3 now on the Eagles. And here's a drive in by Stuckey. That's going to be an offensive foul.
Lost control and just was not able to hold back before he bumped into him.
And goal again with full court pressure. Fremont will try to throw over the top, and they do to Grimm, and he'll put it in. Caden Grimm gets the bucket. Angola quickly to the other end, and they'll throw it away. Pass picked off by Jarrett Laughlin, and he will lay it in, and that's 4 straight for the Eagles.
Couple quick buckets.
Well, this game was like about ready to turn the corner to 20 plus, and all of a sudden Fremont's got it back to 14. Here's a three from Weber in the corner that's good.
First attempt of the night for Crew.
32-15. They were lucky to get that pass through all that traffic. And another Fremont turnover, traveled down on the baseline against Grimm. And again, here comes another Angola line change. Stockamp, Caswell, Thomas, Leach, and Lance. It's kind of how Wawasee used to do it back in the day. Here's Stockamp for a triple. That rolls off. And the rebound pulled down by Fremont's Brant Bressler.
Leo used to do it for a while, too.
Yes, they did. We never did get to see that dream matchup of Wawasee and Leo, did we? It's thrown off of Ben Thomas by Devlin Smith. It'll stay with the Eagles. They were getting close to a 10-second call is why you had to do it. And the inbounds will come to Beeman. He'll get it back to Smith. He'll run it into the front court. Kick in the corner. Grimm, another triple. It's off the back iron. And Ben Thomas has the rebound for Angola. Quickly up ahead, Stockamp. All the way to the basket. A lot of contact, and that'll be an offensive foul on Caswell. Devlin Smith took the charge. More full court pressure by Angola. It'll come into Beeman. He gets it into the front court, being chased by Stockamp. Down the right side of the lane. Finger rolls it off the board and good. Nifty drive by Beeman. 32-17. Stockamp from the logo is short. Rebound knocked around. Leach comes out with it. Up top to Lance. Lance in amongst three defenders. Had it blocked originally, then a held ball. It'll be Fremont basketball. Did they say one was a bus?
Yeah.
Well, that narrows it down. I mean, it's either I would say there's what, two team buses, two cheer buses. I saw a lot of the band kids look like they drove themselves.
Yeah.
Coming in. So there might be four buses out there. So now you got four bus drivers going to the parking lot to see who has to move, right?
Yeah, at least let one go to see who it is.
Well, that's on Lance. They could have narrowed it down 50-50 if they would either just said an Angola bus or a Fremont bus. That would have eased the mind of somebody.
Yeah, some AD would have been happier.
We have a bus. And a 5-second call will turn it back over to Angola. Hornets lead at 32-17. Down to 2:33 to play here in the first half. Stockamp, Thomas for a three. That's short. And Fremont's got the rebound. And Lance steals it, and he will lay it up and in. Back to a 17-point lead for the Hornets as they've doubled up Fremont here in the first half, 34-17. And a little out of control. Taylor Rodriguez tried to spin on the baseline and lost the handle. That'll give Jarrett Laughlin a chance to check back in for the Eagles. Of course, Laughlin was one of the main players on that really good Fremont football team this past season.
He had a really nice year.
It looks like Stockamp may have a nick that the trainer's going to have to take care of right down there in front of the bench.
Uh-oh, that's a shooting hand.
About Angola, they do those 5-for-5 line changes. You really don't detect a dip in play. Lance shakes free on the baseline. Little floater is short. And Rodriguez has the rebound, and he's fouled.
Looks like we're up to what? Oh, that is their fifth.
So we'll walk to the other end, and Rodriguez will shoot free throws. Lance picks up his third.
My goodness.
I think so far we've learned today the college football playoff is a joke.
Yeah, we've had what? Well, last night's game was okay.
Yeah, it was okay. There comes another Angola line change. Free throw no good. Hornets got the rebound. Texas A&M Miami was a snoozer. Ole Miss, as everybody knew, blew out Tulane. And we haven't got to the third game yet, but I don't see on what planet James Madison could compete with Oregon.
4 for 18 from outside tonight.
Here's a steal by Knox. He'll take it in for the dunk. Niles Knox with a jam, and Angola leads it by 19. I'm not sure, that may be his first.
I don't remember seeing one before.
Fraley tried to slap it away, but Devlin Smith will get it into the front court. And they're going to call Rupel with a push. So it's going to send Grimm to the free throw line. Still 1:12 to go here in the second quarter. And Grimm knocks that one home. But both teams have had a rough time shooting the basketball tonight from the line and the field. Is that the first time we've had somebody actually make two of them?
I believe it is.
36-19 and another turnover by Angola.
Haven was 2 for 2. That's the second time tonight.
Okay, yep. Angola put some pressure again in the backcourt. And Fremont tried to throw over it, but Rupel able to knock it away. Ping pongs around again. Ball's been like a hot potato tonight. Stuckey will fire it over in the corner. Weber's three is short. Knocks another rebound. Niles jumps in the paint, dumps it for Stuckey. He has it roll out. Knocks again. And it's 36-19, and we've got a whistle. And what's this about? A flop warning on who?
Who took that first three attempt? That's where, was it Crew, I think?
Yeah, it was. In the corner here, yeah.
Earlier in the play, I think, when Stuckey was going in for the layup, that's what they called.
You know, it seems like we've seen that at least once a game. I think there's been maybe twice we've got to the technical portion. Here's a collision. And it's poked away by Knox, picked up by Fraley. He can't get it to go. And Fraley's fouled and he'll go to the free throw line.
One for two for Fraley for the night.
First one's up and good. Rodriguez back in. Laughlin, who seemed like he was in a little bit of discomfort. He's also got some cotton stuffed up his nose. That's not a feel-good
Not
first
fun.
half, huh?
No.
So Angola leads at 40-19 now that we've got the score caught up. And Fremont almost turned it over again, and now Fraley knocked the ball out of bounds. It'll stay with Fremont with 30.3 seconds to go and a 21-point Angola lead. Well, traps it over the corner. That's last touch by Stuckey. Down to the final 20 seconds of the first half. And that's knocked away, and Angola comes away with a steal up ahead. Here's Rupel, and he will, I think he had plans to dunk it. He left too soon. And now Rupel commits the foul.
He was 50-50 on whether he was going to flush that.
And that was probably the problem.
Yep.
First free throw's up and good. After the foul on Rupel. Devlin Smith, the 6-foot senior. Hit them both. And it's 40-21. Fraley got an open look, couldn't get it to go. Battle for the rebound, Knox with a tip at the horn, would not go. And that'll send us to halftime. Angola leads Fremont here at the break by a score of 40-21. Back with second half action and more after this timeout. You're watching high school basketball. It's powered by the Steuben County REMC.
Welcome to Sports Stop, located in the Lakeland Commons of Fremont, one of the largest sports cards and memorabilia shops in the state of Indiana, specializing in sports cards, Pokemon, Loricana, signed and unsigned memorabilia, and more. Welcome to Sports Stop, located in the Lakeland Commons of Fremont, one of the largest sports cards and memorabilia shops in the state of Indiana, specializing in sports cards, Pokemon, Loricana, signed and unsigned memorabilia, and more. Welcome to Sports Stop, located in the Lakeland Commons of Fremont, one of the largest sports cards and memorabilia shops in the state of Indiana, specializing in sports cards, Pokemon, Loricana, signed and unsigned memorabilia, and more. Welcome to Sports Stop, located in the Lakeland Commons in Fremont, one of the largest sports cards and memorabilia shops in the state of Indiana, specializing in sports cards, Pokemon, Loricana, signed and unsigned memorabilia, and more.
I'm going to see Michigan State and Seattle in mid-January. My brother was talking about, I got a cousin out there, and then it goes, it's the weekend of the NECC finals, so, well, but someone, they could take care of it over
Welcome
here.
to Sports Stop, located in the Lakeland Commons in Fremont, one of the largest sports cards and memorabilia shops in the state of Indiana, specializing in sports cards, Pokemon, Loricana, signed and unsigned memorabilia, and more.
They're just broken. That line is not very good, and then no safeties. Yeah, exactly.
Welcome to Sports Stop, located in the Lakeland Commons in Fremont, one of the largest sports cards and memorabilia shops in the state of Indiana, specializing in sports cards, Pokemon, Loricana, signed and unsigned memorabilia, and
You
more.
have to outscore people, and then the Viking game, well, heck, that was their word. They want that game back at home. Yeah. Yeah. Praying that they somehow get 3-0 or something. Yeah, oh yeah.
Welcome to Sports Stop, located in the Lakeland Commons in Fremont, one of the largest sports cards and memorabilia shops in the state of Indiana, specializing in sports cards, Pokemon, Loricana, signed and unsigned memorabilia, and more.
Something weird about them, but they're just, Hurts hasn't been very good. And then if they don't run it, they're very pedestrian.
I hate to admit it, the Bears are playing
Yeah.
They really are.
Yeah. Everything.
Welcome to Sports Stop, located in the Lakeland Commons in Fremont, one of the largest sports cards and memorabilia shops in the state of Indiana, specializing in sports cards, Pokemon, Loricana, signed and unsigned memorabilia, and
Less
more.
is hurt numbers instead of more. And yeah. They're progressing quite well. What is it, pizza or what? Oh, they only got one opener there.
Welcome to Sports Stop, located in the Lakeland Commons in Fremont, one of the largest sports cards and memorabilia shops in the state of Indiana, specializing in sports cards, Pokemon, Loricana, signed and unsigned memorabilia, and more.
You have Fremont scoring in the first half. Oh, that's all right.
Actually, Pistons are going well.
Welcome to Sports Stop, located in the Lakeland Commons in Fremont, one of the largest sports cards and memorabilia shops in the state of Indiana, specializing in sports cards, Pokemon, Loricana, signed and unsigned memorabilia, and
Big
more.
skin profit. He's doing broadcasting all the games except Coldwater. He's kind of like what Briggle is in Northwest Ohio. He covers everything but Brian over there.
Yeah. The Lions look like 2 in a row a month or so ago or something.
No, they haven't lost consecutive
They
games.
lost anyway. I think it was Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
He posted a picture of a Lions
Welcome to
fan
Sports
with a bag
Stop,
on his neck,
located
and
in
they
the
called
Lakeland
him
Commons in Fremont, one of the largest sports cards and memorabilia shops in the state of Indiana, specializing in sports cards, Pokemon, Loricana, signed and
Weasel
unsigned
has an
memorabilia,
edge.
and
I
more.
don't think. I think he grew up there, but I don't think he likes Detroit games.
You know what? I can't tell if he's a Tigers fan or a Cubs fan. I've known him for 15 years, but honestly, I can't tell.
And you see him on a regular basis.
I can't tell.
Yeah. I'm not of this. Oh, Detroit versus everybody. It's kind of like like or some of the public versus parochial, there's people that are really making a big deal out of in Michigan. Here, take care of your business from within. Don't allow them to go to Bishop fill in the blank or De La Salle or whatever. Take care of your business. Who's that? There's people in Michigan that are making a big deal about the public and parochial.
Oh, I know.
Take care of your own nest so they don't go to places like that. I think there's a guy on Twitter, Seidel, that's trying to be an advocate. SEIDL is trying to be an advocate of, oh, geez, parochial needs to go to their own tournament.
I think Indiana's going to get worse when kids figure out how that whole process works. I seen a story in the Star. There was 5 D1 players on Indiana high school teams that have transferred in the middle of the year.
Oh, there's a bunch of them in Indianapolis.
There's a way around it that you can play this year. Like you have to sit out for like 30 days and then you can play.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think we felt it. I think it's been more in the cities.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just a matter of time before. I mean, what if that's Steffi's dad, who's just a sophomore, says, "Screw this, we're going to Fremont or Prairie Heights or."
The only thing I heard was Charlock, and that was the only thing I heard all off season long, all summer long, was the possibility of Charlock coming to Angola. That was all I heard.
Who was that?
Ray Charlock, girls basketball player from Fremont.
Oh,
possibly, yeah.
I heard Vanderwalt's son's pretty good in middle school.
Oh, really?
Sixth grader.
Well, she's accelerated the process for the Angola girls. Well, the thing is, Coleman and Stockamp, they didn't progress and they didn't play a lot. They do a lot of play. But she's the second best player behind Mac in the area.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Back at the MTI Center on the campus of Trine University, halftime 40-21. Angola leads Fremont, and a night where the temperatures have finally warmed up a little bit outside. Shooting's been a little cold inside tonight.
Rather chilly. First half, as far as stats are concerned, rebounds. Ruppel with 1, Caswell with 2, Thomas with 4, Reed Lance with 1, Leach with 2, Fraley with 1, Knox with 5, Weber with 1. Points, 2 for Ruppel, 2 for Caswell, 1 for Thomas, 6 for Stuckey, 2 for Stockamp, 5 for Lance, 3 for Fraley, 13 for Knox, 3 for Weber. Shooting in the first half inside for Angola, 11 out of 22 for 50%. 3-pointers, 4 out of 20 for 20%. Overall, they shot 36% in the first half, and at the line, 6 out of 12 for 50%.
And it'll be Angola basketball to start the third quarter. And they'll start with kind of a mixed unit from what we saw the substitution pattern in the first half. They've got Lance and Caswell with Leach, Knox, and Ruppel. Fremont stays in that 2-3 zone. It's pretty much what we've seen all night long. Lance, nice feed inside for Knox. He'll put it up, and it goes in a foul.
Very nice look inside.
What do you have at halftime?
13.
15 now for Knox. He's right at his average. Chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. This is one of the spots Angola has struggled a little bit tonight, is at the free throw line, but Knox knocks that one home. And it's 43-21. Here's a catch and shoot three on the way from Beeman that's good. Braxton Beeman from deep. That's the lead back to 19, 43-24. And here's a whistle. It'll be out of bounds on the foul to Angola. Foul's going to go against Laughlin. That's 4 on Jarrett Laughlin. And we've got an injured Eagle down underneath the basket. A little slow to get up. And that's Grimm.
He's struggling.
Yeah. When you do that, those first few steps can be the worst.
Yeah. That was a tough play. Grimm got banged up a little bit, and Laughlin picked up his 4th.
Talon Rowe, a 6-foot junior, is checked in for the first time tonight. Also, Taylor Rodriguez back in now for the Eagles. As Laughlin sits down with the 4 fouls, and Grimm sits down with a sore ankle. Inside, turnaround by Knox is too strong. Got his own rebound. Here it goes to Lance. Feed down low, Rupel will put it in. (45-24) Angola. Angola still bringing it defensively. And that'll be a turnover as Lance comes up with a steal. Behind the back pass to Knox, couldn't get it to go, got his own rebound and puts it in. 18 for Niles Knox. This is kind of similar what we saw in the Central Noble game where Angola just had a big flurry in the third quarter and pretty much into that game in the third quarter that night. And Fremont saves it from going out of bounds, but still turns it over. Here's Leach back the other way. Kick in the corner. Lance will fire the 3, and that's good. And all of a sudden, it's a 26-point lead for the Hornets.
8 for Lance.
And here's a steal from Caswell, and that's going to be an intentional foul. That's going to be called on Braxton Beatman because he reached out and grabbed Caswell. I don't know that really should have been an intentional foul. No. I really don't. Now they're going to talk about it, and they're going to send both teams back to their benches. Are the other two guys trying to talk him out of an intentional foul?
I think so.
No, they're going to stay with it.
Yeah.
So Caswell will go to the line and shoot 2. Still don't know if I agree with that. Free throw's good.
Tommy's like, I'll take it.
One out of 2. Here's Lance, left corner for Rupel. Drives it baseline. Look for Knox. Now he throws it back out for Lance. Caswell got an open look from deep, and that's good. And all of a sudden, the lead is 30.
Oh.
And Rupel goes up and tips it away. That's a big collision.
Who did they call that on?
They called it on Rupel.
He got there first, didn't he?
Yeah, he touched the ball.
Interesting.
And a steal by Angola. Rupel up ahead. It comes to Lance. leans in, double clutch, couldn't get it to go. Got his own rebound, put back, wouldn't go, but he's fouled and will shoot 2. Lance's first is good.
First attempt of the night for Reed.
Got them both. Was it a delay game warning against Angola? Is that what it was?
I do not know what that was.
Inbounds comes to Bressler. And a lot of contact and no call either way. Caswell tried to set up for the charge. Now that's knocked away. Caswell get the steal and he will lay it up and no good. And we'll go to the line and shoot 2. That'll go on Beeman.
Wow, they're already up to 5 team fouls.
And that's his third. So they've got Laughlin with 4 and now Beeman with 3. Another steal, this one by Rupel. And they say he stepped on the sideline. And it's good to see Caden Grimm coming back into the ball game. He went out with an ankle injury a bit ago. Still moving a little gingerly, but good to see him back out there for the Eagles. And Coach Mooch Stuckey, he's going to roll the dice. He's brought Laughlin in with 4:50 to go in the third quarter and 4 fouls. And the inbounds hit the rim. Up ahead it comes to Lance, and he'll lay it up and in.
9 points for Lance.
It's Angola's biggest lead of the night. Stuckey's got the rebound. Long outlet to Caswell. Here's Rupel, and he'll lay it up and in. And we're right on the doorstep of a running clock. Rupel in the corner. Leach will take the triple. That's no good. Knox went for the rebound, but knocked it out of bounds. It'll go to Fremont, as Angola will send 5 new players into the ball game as they pull another shift change. Thomas, Weber, Fraley, Stockamp, and Stuckey all check in. And Angola continues to press full court. And it'll be out of bounds. It'll be Angola's basketball.
That's close to intentional grounding.
Just got out of the pocket. There's the lob for Weber, a little too tall. Fremont gets the steal. Laughlin back the other way. Contact, and now there'll be a foul.
Just over the fingertips of Crew Weber.
And the first one's no good. He'll have one more. And Rodriguez is going to check back in, and he'll come back in for Grimm. One more for Laughlin. And that one caught the front of the rim and wouldn't go. Stuckey's got the rebound. Long outlet for Fraley. And there's a pass inside for Thomas. He'll kick it back out to Weber. Here's Stockamp. Now to Weber. Back to Stockamp in the corner. Sets his feet. That's short. Rebound Stuckey. And pass was picked off by Rodriguez. And then a steal by Weber. Up ahead to Stuckey. Drives. Couldn't get it to go. Thomas, the offensive rebound. Look for a little space. Out to Fraley. Extra pass to Stockamp. This time from the left corner, no. And another offensive rebound for Kentucky, or for Angola. And a whistle and a foul on Fremont. And Laughlin is fouled out with 2:24 to go in the third. And they had Amari Stigler at the scorer's table to come in for him.
Just didn't get in quite fast enough.
That's 5 fouls on Fremont in the quarter, so that'll be 2 free throws for Angola. So, have we been under running clock? We should be, shouldn't we? Is it 35?
I thought it was 35.
Has it been running? (63-24). And that's too high off the glass. Rebound pulled down by Stuckey. Up ahead it comes to Stockamp. Inside. Stuckey couldn't get it to go. Got his own rebound and muscles it back up and in. That's deflected out of bounds by Fraley. And now the clock continues to run.
Yeah.
It does stop on free throws, correct? Free throws and timeouts?
That must be it, yeah.
Inbounds, and the three is up and good. Neiman dials it from long distance. Stockamp got it to Stuckey, and it was knocked out of bounds, and they say it'll be Angola basketball. Stockamp tried to turn the corner. And a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Talon Rowe. Or Talon Rao, excuse me. Free throw's good. So I know this is rare. And it seems weird to even ask this, but is the entire state of Michigan Bears fans tonight?
100%. No, Packers fans. They want the Bears to lose.
Well, aren't they the game behind the Packers, though?
A game and a half behind the Packers.
That shot is no good by Thomas.
So if they're within a game of the Bears going into Week 18.
Okay, they still got that route, too.
Yes, yep. That's probably the easiest route. But I tell you what, the Packers without Micah Parsons are a different football team.
You know, that Lions may have benefited more than anybody from that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, last week was just a terrible week in the NFL. I mean, all in a short time, Parsons went down, Mahomes went down, and then
everybody in the Seahawks
Devontae
backfield.
Adams looked like somebody shot him running down the sideline when that hamstring popped. They say he may play this week.
Whoa.
I didn't see how, but here's a whistle and a foul after the steal by Fraley. And who do the Bears have left? Do you know?
I don't remember. So the Lions the last week, the Packers tonight, somebody in between.
Rayleigh's free throw's good.
4 out of 5 at the line tonight for Jacob.
(70 to 27). And another steal by Angola.
Oh, here goes Ben. Oh!
Thomas mistimed his jump. And Fremont comes up with the basketball loose on the floor, and we've got a held ball. This one will go to the Eagles. Down to the final 30 seconds here of the quarter.
Oh, the Bears are in San Francisco next week. Whoa.
Nothing better than those last couple weeks of the NFL season. That's what I'm told. Bengals are very rarely part of it.
They were for a couple of years.
Lightning in a bottle is what I'm convinced it was. And it's going to go on stock camp. Clock stops with 12.5 seconds. I know he stopped on free throws. Stockamp knocked that one away. Down to 7 seconds, 6. Stockamp drives through the lane, had it slapped away. Now it's ping pongs around. And Weber ends up with it. He'll fire the 3 at the horn. That's no good. And we'll go to the 4th. Angola leads at 70 to 27. We're back after this on Hometown Media.
But this place,
It's also where I live.
Sometimes people talk about a community hospital.
and what they mean is a destination, a street address.
But here it's deeper than that.
Here, community is not about a place.
It's about people.
People who want help living healthier lives.
And the people helping them get there.
The true destination is health.
And that's why now it's in our name.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Jeremy Bracey with RE/MAX Results. Jeremy's proud to serve our community with the same heart and dedication you see on game night. Whether you're buying your first home or selling your next, Jeremy's here to guide you every step of the way. Call 260-466-5037. Let's reach your goals together. Jeremy Bracey with RE/MAX Results. It's on to the 4th. And Knox will put it in for 2 more. And just keep in mind, this is going to be a quick quarter because we do have the running clock.
Knox at 20 now. Make that 21.
Rodriguez right on the three-point line. That's good. They say it is a 3. First 3 for Taylor Rodriguez. Lance got an open look for 3. That's short. Ruppel's got the offensive rebound in the putback. 75 to 30. Here's a steal from Ruppel. Drives all the way in, and 2 more for Tyler Ruppel.
Ruppel into double digits.
Inside turnaround shot is Up and good for Rao, and he'll have a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. Foul was on Leach. Knox has the rebound off the missed free throw. And Caswell for two more.
Knox one rebound away from a double-double.
Here's another three. This one in the corner for Taylor Rodriguez. He's got 6 quick ones. Lance will kick it for Knox. Drives in. Rupel will try the three. That's good. And all of a sudden, the points start to pile up for Tyler Rupel as Angola will take the 30-second timeout. Don't forget, coming up, our next broadcast will be a week from Tuesday. That'll be December the 30th when Angola will host Mississinawa. There's something I've never seen before. The cheerleaders threw all their pom-poms in the stands and the student section shooting them at a goal.
Ah.
Been a nice crowd tonight.
It has.
You know, sometimes I think this game, the crowd gets affected by holiday activities. Usually being right before, a few days before Christmas. And now Fremont will take a full timeout. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Autocraft Auto Body. They do it all from the classics to the contemporary, from collision repair to complete restoration of the classics. And don't forget, you got the right to choose who does your damaged vehicle work, not your insurance company. Call the pros at Autocraft Auto Body at 1001 South Wayne Street in Angola. Give Rob or Jamie a call, 260-665-0077. Now we're in the fourth quarter. Angola with a 47-point lead.
Oregon up 27-3.
Oregon's up 27. That's still got to be in the first half, isn't it? Or maybe about halftime?
6 minutes to go in the first half.
Don't get me started. That's just a travesty that Tulane and James Madison were in there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe it's time for, what do they call it, the group of 5 or group of 4 or whatever? That group had their own national championship.
Yeah.
And it's going to be Angola basketball. With the transfer portal, any guys that maybe like the Cincinnati team a few years ago and the Boise State team, now with the transfer portal and the money, anybody they had that was worth them being in a game like that is gone after maybe their freshman or sophomore year. There's a deflection and a steal. And Angola steals it right back, up ahead to Knox. And he'll take it in. Couldn't get that to go. Rupel will clean it up and put it in. Knox went for his second slam of the night. Couldn't get it to go down. That three is up and no good for Amari Stigler. And Angola's got it back the other way. Caswell will fire the three. That's no good. And Knox is going to be called for the rebound, a push off. And that'll be the first against the Hornets here in this quarter.
Rupel scored 13 in the second half.
He had about 7 of them in about 2 minutes. And Fremont's going to take a full timeout. 4:29 to play. We're back after this. You're watching high school basketball. It's powered by the Steuben County REMC.
Welcome to Sports Stop, located in the Lakeland Commons in Fremont, one of the largest sports cards and memorabilia shops in the state of Indiana, specializing in sports cards, Pokemon, Loricana, signed and unsigned memorabilia, and more.
Ready to join the Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton if you have grit, a strong work ethic, and you're ready to make a meaningful difference in your life. Triton offers excellent pay, great benefits, and we will train you. Join an elite team of minds plus machines. Apply now at tritonmp.com/careers.
And Rodriguez gets 2 more. He's had quite the fourth quarter. That's 8 points here in the quarter. Lance's 3 is no good. And it's out of bounds. It'll be Angola basketball. And 5 more players come in for the Hornets with 4:08 to play. Here's an errant pass, knocked away by Thomas. Inside to Stuckey, who will lay it in. Stockcamp's 3, no good. Stuckey got the rebound, out to Fraley, left wide open. He'll take it from the top of the key. That's short. And it's out of bounds off Angola. It'll go back to Fremont as Devlin Smith checks back into the ball game to replace Talon Rao. And he'll throw over the pressure. Weber tried to catch up to it and save it, but couldn't. Clock continues to run. We're under 3 minutes. Neiman tracks it down, picked up by Stockcamp. Here's a strong drive to the basket and 2 for Bressler. And Stockcamp with a reverse layup. Under 2 minutes to play. Inside reverse layup, that dances off and no good for Bressler. Angola rush it back into the front court, kick in the corner for Thomas. And he lost the handle, picked up by Fremont. Eagles quickly to the other end. Beeman drives in, had it knocked away. And Stockcamp came out with the basketball. And the Euro step and 2 more for Stockcamp. Breslin drives in. Got it to Amari Stigler, and he's fouled. First free throw, no good. Colin Rowell checks back in now for the Eagles. He'll replace Rodriguez, who had a nice second half. And the second by Stigler is good. 90-40. Thomas will drive in. That'll be an offensive foul. That's going to take us under 30 seconds, and this one's just about done for the night. That's out of bounds. It'll stay with Fremont as the clock will tick down, and the Eagles may not even get a chance to inbound it. Down to 4 seconds, 3 seconds. They'll fire it in. Long three at the horn is no good, and that'll do it. Angola wins it 90-40 in the Steuben County rivalry game. And we'll come back and wrap it up after this. You're watching high school basketball, powered by the Steuben County REMC.
To the Cooperative Calendar Art Contest. Did I mention it's all free? Find out more information or apply at www.remcsteuben.com. Steuben County REMC wants to give your students a memorable experience this summer. For an unforgettable day, high school students can apply for Page Day and spend the day in session with the Indiana Senate. High school students looking for a trip of a lifetime, check out the Indiana Youth Tour and have the Washington, D.C. experience. For your younger students in the 6th grade wanting to spread their wings, Touchstone Energy Camp is perfect for them. We can't forget the young artists in the family. Students of all ages can submit their artwork to the Cooperative Calendar Art Contest. Did I mention it's all free? Find out more information or apply at www.remcsteuben.com.
The hometown life is a good life. Morning coffee at a local cafe. Friendly people who always take the time to stop and say hello. Our hometown is a great place to build a future. We're here to help you do it.
This is where I work.
But this place,
It's also where I live.
Sometimes people talk about a community hospital.
and what they mean is a destination, a street address.
But here it's deeper than that.
Here, community is not about a place.
It's about people.
People who want help living healthier lives.
And the people helping them get there.
The true destination is health.
And that's why now it's in our name.
Back at the MTI Center, where Angola stops a 2-game losing skid tonight as they knock off Fremont by a score of 90-40, and it was a game where everybody got into the scoring party tonight.
Yeah, they did. A lot of people had an opportunity to put up some shots, and it's going to look like this as far as on the boards. Ruppel with 3, Caswell with 2, Ben Thomas with 4, Ryan Stuckey with 5, Reed Lance with 2, Landon Leach with 5, Jacob Fraley with 2, Niles Knox with 9, Crew Weber with 1. For points tonight, we had 15 for Ruppel, 9 for Caswell, 2 for Thomas, 8 for Stuckey, 11 for Stockamp, Lance with 9, Fraley with 5, Knox with 21, and Crew Weber with 5. Shooting tonight, 55% from the floor inside, 24 out of 44. 7 out of 33 outside for 21%. From the line, they ended up shooting a lot better in the second half. They ended up 19 out of 29. Early, they were not hitting, but they came on and shot much, much better in the second half at the free throw line.
So now both teams get a little time off as they will enjoy the holidays coming up this week. And Angola, I'm sure right after that, maybe Friday, gets back to work and start getting ready for a team we've never seen before. Mississinawa will come to town a week from Tuesday. That'll be December 30th. It'll be an afternoon game, late afternoon, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I think the JV scheduled for 2:30 that day. So got the day off work. Might be a way to kill an afternoon.
That would be.
And
absolutely.
if not, we'll be there and we'll have all the action coming up. That'll be our final broadcast of 2025.
That's right, it will be.
So fast. Seems like we were just starting the mess at DeKalb with football season and
looking into the sun.
Oh, man, and here we are going into Christmas already.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to wrap it up for us here tonight from the MTI Center. Angola 90, Fremont 40. Thanks to Mark. Rusty's upstairs on camera. I'm Brett. Have yourself a great and Merry Christmas, and we'll see you on the 30th with more high school basketball.